Hello, everybody. My name is Raven, and welcome back. Well, sorry, not back. And welcome to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Oh my goodness. Sorry, at the time of recording, the finale aired today. The finale of the first chapter came out, and I got to add my very first complete to a Let's Play playlist. And I don't know why, it just made me cry. Like, it didn't make me bawl, but it did make me cry. Ugh, so we're starting second chapter today. And with the ending of first chapter still fresh in my mind, I don't get the loading screen, but when you first launch the game and you get the Falcom logo, they played Whereabouts of Light on the harmonica, and it almost made me start crying again. So like we just gotta start, you know? Like, oh my goodness. I don't like I know I'm super late to the party when it comes to Trails, but Sky first chapter, the more we played it and the more we got into it and the more we learned, like, it's just the more exposure I got to the game and the further in, it just like it became more and more like it just started rising up the ranks of like my personal favorite games. I think as of right now, Sky FC is like a top 15-20 game for me right now. And I think the more Trails we play, all the games are just gonna like just start getting higher and higher just because it's fresh in my mind. And it's that good, you know what I mean? Recency bias is a real thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off at a tangent. We are starting Legends of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. And if you didn't watch the first chapter, the link to the playlist will be in the description if I remember to put it there. But we ended with Estelle and Joshua becoming full-fledged bracers of the Bracer Guild, and Joshua going off on his own to do who knows what, and we were left with Estelle preparing her journey to chase after him. And now we start again. Oh, there's difficulty. Was there a difficulty in the first chapter? I don't remember now. A gentle balance for easy progression. Average difficulty for those wanting a little challenge. Difficulty set for those who find normal a bit lacking. It's your funeral. May Adios be with you. Adios being the name of the deity of the world. We're just gonna play on normal. Hey look, it's Elliot. And yes, I will keep calling him Elliot. Do I know why? No. It's just what we're gonna be doing. Loading, loading, loading. Who was that? Wait, was that? Wait, no, that was... Oh, what was her name? Oh, that was the Sky Bandit chick. What's she doing in the loading screen? I'm pretty sure that was the Sky Bandit chick. Trails in the Sky say data found, low data? Yes. Oh, it has all my saves. Oh, so cute. No. Sorry. I wonder what changes. Oh, did we just play through the ending again? No. So this is Grancel Castle. Is Estelle staying at the castle? Is this like right at? Oh, this might be the morning after. So, right. Hey, that's her last name. Ah, that felt good. I haven't slept like that since... Oh. What? Oh, right. We stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations then. We had some ice cream on the way home, and then we went off to the dinner party, and then... No, no, no! We are picking up right then. Because the ending cutscene for first chapter, Estelle was already leaving, but I guess that hasn't happened yet. This is Joshua's room, but I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Oh, she still has the harmonica. Yeah, Joshua gave her his harmonica as a symbol of, well, his love for her. It's the last thing he kept from his previous life. Aha! Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara, really, warn me next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua mentioned talk about quite a bit. Shara, where's Joshua? What? I was looking for Josh. I'm looking for Joshua. Shara, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? No, what? Who did you hear that from? From Big Daddy Cassius, but why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was headed up towards the Garden Terrace, but now... The Garden Terrace. Okay, thanks, bye! Wait, Estelle, wait up! Aw, she's not... Chase after her, Shara. What on earth has gotten into her? Oh, oh god, it's the lovers reversed. That's right, Shara is also a tarot reader. I'm gonna try my best to play this, assuming if any and everyone who's watching this didn't play the first chapter. So Shara is Estelle and Joshua's mentor, and she's very superstitious, which is why she drew a tarot card. There's Big Daddy Cassius. Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea what must have happened. Then, what the heck are you doing just standing here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but... Who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the ideal of given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There is no question of that. They have plans they have had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes. We have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. No, he wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They are far too dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying that we should abandon Joshua? Well, Dad, answer the question! I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago, when I took him in, I knew he would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. The first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he? The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. What? What's that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. This isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please, try to understand what you knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday, never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew and you didn't... I'm sorry, Estelle. I hate you! Wow. We're just jumping into it right off the bat with a family drama, aren't we? Ashes. Vera. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective. Of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. I should put more mouths into saying that. No. Just... no way. Joshua wouldn't run away. Whoa, you okay, miss? What are you doing now without an umbrella? You don't have an umbrella either, dude. You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Home. Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. That's not the direction of home. What was that all about? I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? Oh, I thought he was gonna say that if we were the girl that won the martial arts tournament. Trails in the Sky. Second chapter. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for this, man. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I had ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you find out how just disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. Airliner Cecilia. Oh, there's this... Oh, she's headed towards the airliner. Okay, I thought she was gonna walk. I forgot that the airliners were working again. I hurt Joshua? You wish he's never met me. He said that. He said that! No! It's Elliot. Oh, no. Who's this guy? You kind of look like the dude from Dr. Stone. Insensitive jerk. What an introduction. Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad. It's sad and adios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I came across as. And anyway, you just caught my eye in the moment you came aboard. You see, you seem a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess? To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? We can get drinks down there too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just, I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right, look at this! Uh-oh. Oh, a medallion! Oh, I thought he was pointing a gun at us. Okay. I was like, that escalated so quickly. The previously insensitive jerk held forth the medallion with the chalice engraved in the center. Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church? Bingo! This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and, moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. Huh. Wow. Wait, for real? Or is this just another joke? Ah, why do you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know. I never miss the Trinity prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left him on my seat. Sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You are kind of a weirdo, father. Laughter. Victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you should deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear. I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adios, smite me dead otherwise. Well, okay, but where do I even? Aw, she's crying. Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my fault. Aw, she's crying. Poor Estelle. Great goddess. Alright, little lady. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottle up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on. Cry it all out, and I'm here. Aww. The song's different now. Maybe it's because Joshua isn't the one playing the harmonica. It's rushed and in a different key. Kevin, right? And there's, what is that, Glockenspiel? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big deal, seriously. My shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a little better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the BRACER Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even her name is cute. Hang on, you said the BRACER Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. It might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. You're a martial artist of some kind? I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin. I really appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or trust actually. Haha, good seeing. Right through the chest, madame. Oh, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wondering what now? Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places set at times each year to offer church services and teach Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churching or something like that. Huh. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense.
And unlike child-bound priests,
Child? Where did I get child from?
and unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so to speak.
Oh, well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere?
Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Liberal, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here, since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now.
Really? Okay, then. The highest seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where.
It's in the holy city of Arteria in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Grancel Cathedral. And, well, here I am.
Huh. This seems to be a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of like a half-baked priest, aren't you?
Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I gotta meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name.
Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you. Either way, letting it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He wouldn't do anything stupid. Huh? Who? Joshua is my brother, sort of, in a sense. Oh, she was gonna say boyfriend. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock.
Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home?
No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own.
I see.
Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that. I think it's a little late for that, Estelle. He gave you his harmonica.
Hey, Estelle?
Huh?
Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so how's about I land with you and Rolla and make sure you get home safely?
What? I don't know, dude. I think Estelle could handle herself better than you could. She is a senior bracer after all. And you're just a wandering priest with a talisman. Trying to see if we recognize anybody, but it seems just the standard NPC sprites.
Smell that fresh air. So this is rolling, huh? Gotta admit, though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it.
Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man.
Oh, I better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours?
Settling the boonie shacks a bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town and crime fits aside. I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's a duty for us manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours.
Boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there.
And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Lead the way.
And we're off, joined by some weirdo. And once again, doing that weird voice that wasn't all that great has hurt my voice, so I'm gonna stop doing it. But we have... So we still have our crafts and S-crafts. We don't have our equipment though, but we do have our level, which is kind of weird. Can't do ornament. We only have a liberal kingdom map now. Interesting. Okay. Here is our map, which is R3. And nothing else does anything. Alright, cool. So let's head on home. Oh, hey, we still have our speed up button. How handy. That'll take this Let's Play from 48 hours to 43. Ooh, we have new signs. North Rutland, Newport. I can't access them. Oh, there it is. So it doesn't seem like... Yeah, the layout hasn't changed at all, which is nice. Let's go say hi to... Oh, hey, the kids. Whoa! Estelle's back. Hey, Luke, you sound like you're doing okay. Meet me here shall be your end. Now I shall show you the results of my days of training. Estelle Bright, it is time for the reckoning. Time for the what? Our duel, duh. Just gonna tell you now, I'm the bestest fighter in all of Roland now. So come on, let's duel. Oh, yeah, we'll do that later. Huh? Another crap. What kind of bracer backs down from a totally awesome challenge like that? Hey, are you okay, Estelle? You seem kinda... I don't know. No, I'm the same as always. I just need to go do something. Let's go talk to Ina. We haven't seen Ina in 4 days. Estelle? What's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Grand Self for a while. Yeah, well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? That's all we get? We haven't seen Ina in, like, a few, like, maybe a month or two at most. We saved the king. Well, we didn't really save the kingdom, but we delayed the kingdom's destruction, and we became full-fledged bracers, and that's all she has to say to us? That's kind of sad. Alright, how about this guy? Does he have the brand new Stregas? Oh, well, albeit Estelle. It's been ages. When did you get back? Hi, Rinan. I actually just got back now. You look well. You bet I am. Oh yeah, we should be getting the latest Stregas in soon. Whoa, really? Right, those limited edition ones to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Strega Corporation. Oh, sir, you know a lot. Hey, what can I say? A man's gotta love him some kicks. I mean, check it. I'm wearing some right now. Oh, those are... I saw those in a magazine. They're an international only model, not sold in liberal. Bingo. I wanted something. I couldn't find a way to import them. Hang on, Estelle. You're big into sneakers too? Heh, well. Cool. Glad we have a shared interest. Yes, indeed. This too is the guiding hand of she above. Hang on. Sneakers on a priest of the church? Is that seriously okay? Wait, this guy's a priest? Ah, come on. I'm outnumbered here. Do we have any money? We don't. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder what changes are made from our save file from first chapter. The only guess I have is our level and stats. Why is our range only 1? It still should have a range of 2 because she uses a staff. Weird. Alright, Casa de Bright. Casa de Luz? Close enough. Oh, so this is your place, Estelle. It's got a... how do I put this? A warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. So I can see. And you think Joshua's gonna be just inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. We don't really know him all that well, Estelle. Man, who is he? Who is this guy? Whatever he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios. Give her strength. Joshua, I'm home. You're back, right? Josh, that's weird. I'm sure you must be here. Oh, maybe he's in Dad's study. Why would he be in Dad's study? Oh, there goes the music. Joshua? Joshua. Hello, hello. Squishmon. Joshua, where are you? Oh, wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around?
Estelle.
He's not here. My room's clean at least. The Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. So, aw, where'd the music go? Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh, he's not here either. Of course. Makes sense. I'm such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Hey, maybe we missed him. He came back then headed out to town for a bit and we passed by each other without realizing. No, you've accepted it then. I really knew, somewhere, deep down. I knew he really left. There's no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. Right. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I had no idea where else he could be at all. This is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? Huh? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you, there's no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? What? I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. Why do you? Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange that had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who's been with him for so long, would pick up on. Hey! Flashing back to the epilogue. Oh yeah, of course! Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the? Why is my head fuzzy? I can't remember who I met along the way. I did meet someone. Hey, you okay? You went white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. Yeah, the person I met then was that magician. And that person was the one who actually was behind a coup in Colonel Richard's memory trouble. That magician must still be planning something else than liberal. But that means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So you realize what's going on. It's Big Daddy Cassius. Oh, and Shara. Dad? Yeah? Why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the Guild's Grand Cell branch on the city. Oh. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants out of us running away like that. We were at the Grand Cell Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. I'm sorry. Just as Sherazard said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate you contacting me. You have my deepest thanks for telling us where Estelle was. Don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters. Dad, No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion as a man and as their father onto you. Shirazord made the point quite clear on our trip over. I sure did, but don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So, I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned. I'll bring Joshua back home. I see. There's nothing more to say. As a bracer, and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Oh no, there is one more thing I must say. Huh? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please. Right. Pizza cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. You as father and son, and us as boyfriend and girlfriend. Because that's not weird. I will bring Joshua back no matter what stands in my way. And now, Estelle... Oh, cutscene, never mind. Oh, I can already tell this is gonna destroy me. Oh, just seeing the old party members again. Even though it was only like last week when I recorded the finale. Oh my goodness. Prologue. A Maiden's Resolve. Legends of Heroes. Trails in the Sky. The second chapter. I wonder how long this game's prologue is going to be. Prologue. 2 months later. Midwest Zemuria. Lehman State. The Losel Canyon Bracer Training Grounds. Oh. It's Annalise. Question is, what are we doing in Zemuria? Oh, it seems like Estelle's got a new pauldron on. Here I come, Annalise! Blazing Barrage! Ow! That is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. A leaflet! Oh, I'm not done yet. What's up? No. What the? You're mine! Ow, ow, ow. Hex, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it, mostly. Ugh, you sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? Yeah, it's just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. So you've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you've got enough energy left for smack talk, let's do one more set. Come on. You're on. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Who's this? Oh, it's Phyllis. Oh, Phyllis, good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle. Annalise. I was gonna call you two for breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Annalise? Eat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice, isn't it? Well, we'll be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, would you happen to know where Kurt is? Kurt said he'd had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. He really said that? He told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. Why is Kurt training us? We kind of kicked his ass in the martial arts tournament, did we not? Oof, I didn't even realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train after all. Man. Oh, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. It feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Aw, thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. I gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Cher told me the whole deal with you and the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I wanted to come anyway. So when I heard you were coming, well, oh, that makes sense. You know, I was thinking about it. The guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big the thing would be. As I said, Estelle, I had no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to the local? Huh? The local? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Lehman State. Its base is set with a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. I mean, we learned a lot of practical skills in the first game, did we not? Where is my water bottle? There it is. Nice. Wow, I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in the Lehman, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave Liberal right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only one day by airship. The training period lasts for a month, I believe, but it's been 2 months. Interesting. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. I did record a double venture today, so a lot of talking on my part. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over. No, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my. Excellent. You sound rather determined. I got the feeling that you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer, but now I have to rely on my own judgment. Hold on. Oh, okay, I thought someone was knocking on my door. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this Le Local place. Le Local? Le Local. Oh, Estelle. I see. Then we'll follow your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's guild branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say, Estelle. Once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Grand Seoul for a while, The department store? Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are gonna need some new on-the-job clothes. Which is why she went from a gray pauldron to a green pauldron. Yeah, it kind of surprised me too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, but they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if the colors this girly are really my thing. But are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Annalise? I've got it, Estelle. A hair ribbon. You look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice you're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Well, yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara, but there's not a thing that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... if she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. Wait, she never met Tita, did she? No, she didn't. They were part of separate groups during the retaking of Grand Seoul Castle. Never mind. But, you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real, I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you got some heal in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Aw, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. I don't get so embarrassed, I mean it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and bestest bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Are we finally gonna get to control? It's been a few hefty minutes since we last had gameplay. It's like we're playing a visual novel, which I'm not against anymore after playing the first 80 days of 100 Line. Jeez, it's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me though. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together. I wonder who our party members are gonna be this time, because we did see the old gang in the intro cutscene. Well, like, now we're with Annalise. There's that priest guy was shown with the crossbow during the intro, so I'm assuming he's gonna be a party member. The door is locked up tight. Which one is our room? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Nope, that's Annalisa's room. That means it's this one. Okay, this is current practice we're talking about. So let's assume I'll need everything. Kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect. First, we have our backpack. Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Packed away Joshua's harmonica. Equipped brake rod. Equipped enhanced leather. Equipped reinforced boots. Packed away 1,000 mira. That's it. Alright, that's everything. Next stop, the entrance. What about this rod? No? Let's take a look. We got a brake rod, a training staff, effective enough for live combat as well. Ooh, interesting. It has the same strength as the rod we were using at the end of the first game. Enhanced leather, best using thick leather for extra chest protection, and leather boots fortified for armor plates. So it seems instead of resetting the gear and stats from the beginning, we're just adding on to it. Okay, makes sense. Let's go to tactics. We're gonna set Estelle's. Okay, it's already set to barrage, and since we are first, let's put her up front and center. This is all we have. Junior Bracer book, map of Lelouch. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. I didn't think we'd still have the... Aww. I'm getting all emotional again. Here's the map of Lelouch. The Ballastair Channel, the St. Croix Forest, and the Grimsel Fortress. We have both emblems. Aww. Okay, let's go before I start bawling my eyes out. Huh, this door is locked, but the others are not. Interesting. Hello. Oh, Kurt has something he wants to give us. You're here, Estelle. Good. Well, let's begin then. Please take the seat across from me now. Today, I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be headed to the Ballastair Channel, which is west of the lodge. Ballastair Channel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Trap some monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice Kurt style to me. Let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold a moment. Before we leave, I want you to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orbits. Whoa. It looks like a combat orbit, but it's all weird. Correct. This is a new model of combat orbit. You know, of course, of the unfortunate named Foundation, which develops combat orbits, along with many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat orbit developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous orbits for a total of 7. Ooh. 4 before, like 6? I think we were at 6 orbits before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it 5? It was either 5 or 6. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Wow, that's incredible. Heck yeah, these will make us awesome. Don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. And if you wish, the guild will provide you each with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these ordnance is radically different from your current combat ordnance. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new ordnance whatsoever. You will need to obtain new revived quartz. What? But that would mean... All the quartz we've made up till now are worthless? I'm afraid so, yes. It'll be a hassle, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these. What if we just said nah? What if we didn't want to use it? This is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current orbits? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbits are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities, and more importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your core orbits are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume. What? Lawrence, yeah, I don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to. Derek told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you, a terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. And as it happens, this orbit can manifest in an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. How do you know that, though? It's been dubbed Silverthorn. Wait, hang on a second here. Wouldn't that mean that the red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbits 2 months ago? A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now, I must know, will you accept these new orbits? Man, this is so tough. With a bit of work it makes us awesome, but right now it'd be a nasty drop in power. I'd like a new model, Kurt. What? Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know a new orbit won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please. Estelle, yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies. Very well. Go ahead and take them. Estelle and Annalise received new model combat orbits. Also, take these. Estelle and Annalise received various kinds of Seabith. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your BRACER notebook should also cover all the new quartz and arts available. It might not be... Oh no, I got the hiccups. It might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. Sure, we'll do that. In addition, today's practice is likely to be, long duration, shall we say. I would recommend bringing some food, just in case. Right, food. We'll just talk to Phyllis about that, right? Correct, talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Estelle, before I forget, these are for you. We got glove gear, and a celestial bomb, and emergency puppet. Hey, these are, ooh, shiny. And it all looks really high quality, too. Yes, they are all quite valuable. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your success as a junior bracer. Thanks. Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready. So it seems like those are our rewards for, all the, like, the bracer points, I think that we got? Yeah, the bracer points. The BP. Okay, so let's go get ready. Alright, let's talk to Phyllis and Roberto. You may now access your senior bracer notebook. This notebook contains information about your dog-related events, orbit info, etc. You can read your bracer notebook, open the items tab from the camp menu, or under the book category, select bracer notebook. Alright, can I just... Yep, I can just press this. So we have an achievements page. Basic principle bracers are organized, blah 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 blah. The jobs are completed, BP, battles, victories, losses, fled. Ooh, damn. Rank, Senior Bracer G rank. Here is our first set of magic. Stone Hammer, Earth Guard, Crest. This is all stuff that we know up to Petrified Cloud, I think? Gaia Shield, Petrosphere. I don't remember all the magics from the first game, honestly. I know I didn't use them all. We were pretty weak comparatively. Aqua Bleed Tier, Curia, La Tier, Tier, Thelis, Blue Impact, Tirol, La Tira, La Curia. And then I think Diamond Dust was the ultimate water art. But now we have Blue Ascension, Tier All, La Tirol, Athelis, La Tier All. Latirol, and then Cositis. I'm not gonna pronounce it the other way, even though I know it's wrong. Fire, air strike, Sylvan Guard, aerial, sulfur. Oh my goodness. White Gehenna. Horrible Down, Death Scream, Abyss Fall. Hey, there's Silver Thorn. Oh, it's like the ultimate ability, because of course it is. HP. Oh, so now the quartz goes up to 4. Before it went to 3. Anything else that's new quartz-wise? Poison free? No, all those are the same. Oh, poison 2, freeze 2. Okay, so the status stuff is gonna have hues now. Death, range, information, scent. That's new. Eagle Eye, Haze, Cloak, Heal. Septium Vein is new. Heaven's Eye, combined Eagle Eye and information. I want one of those. And then we have Yin and Yang, which is Haze and information. I also want one of those. I would rather have a Yin Yang than a Heaven's Eye. Absorbed Ingenuity and the Luck. This is pretty cool. Magic setup. This we know. Skills, yep. Yep, we know all this. Alright, yeah, we know all this. Alright. Doesn't seem that there's any new building types. So let's take a look at the items we got. We got Emergency Puppet. We got fully revives the bearer after KO 1 time, it breaks afterwards. And we got Glove Gear, plus 10 strength and defense, a special order guild glove that heightens grip strength, and then a Celestial Balm, which is cures KO and heals all HP. It's kind of weird that that's like all we get. But we'll put on the Glove Gear. And we actually have a first party member, Annalise Elfeed. She is a fencer. It seems like we have the same stuff. Oh, we were actually 3 levels under in the first game, it seems. But she knows 8-Leaf Blitz, Swordwind Slash, Fallen Leaves, Petal Dance, and her S-Craft is Piercing Wave. All quartz are okay here. And then it seems like she's gonna be Wind type. Let's change. We're going to move you up 1, and then we're going to move you 1 to the side. Alright, let's talk to Phyllis for our food. So, Kurt's going to be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the field. We received a recipe book. We learned Nature's Bounty recipe. Don't forget the ingredients, dears. We received an assortment of ingredients. So, like, we can just throw this stuff into a pot and cook up a meal, right? Well, yes, that's what you will have to... sorry. Well, yes, what you have will cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about this. Some really weird recipes out there. Man, kind of takes those who don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your BRACER notebook will have more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training. We'll try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. You can learn new recipes by eating meals at bars or by eating to-go food as you purchase food, or by eating to-go food items you purchase or find. Once you learn a recipe, you can make the food item anytime, so as long as you have the ingredients by opening your recipe book. To open your recipe book, blah 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 blah. Our recipe book is square. We have Nature's Bounty. Oh, it has like a little picture of what it looks like too now. So, maple sugar, fresh herb, royal leaf, and clear gelatin. Refreshing soda infused with extract of scented grass. Cures KO and heals 500 HP. And we can make 3 of them. No, we can make 2 of them. Alright. I kind of want to take a look at the cooking real quick. Is it any different? No. Oh, wait. It seems we can make attack foods now. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. And let's talk to what's his name? Roberto. Oh, looks like you two picked up some new model combat ornaments. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebooks? The fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes suggested in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about your ornaments work, ask away. I don't. Crystals that you put in the thingy to get arts. Arts you get from the crystals put in the thingy, which is our equivalent of magic. Quartz are the crystals themselves that give you this stuff that you put into this thing. Seepith is the stuff that you get from monsters, and you turn that in to make these, and from these you get these by putting them into these. And then slots, well, we already know this. Oh, we can upgrade slots. This is new. Okay. Oh, right. One of the new tricks with the new model combat ornament is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end quartz for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. The kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots before you can use it properly. Good news is, the upgrades will also increase the maximum EP charge your ornament can hold. You'll need Seepith to do it, but it's worth it, trust me. Alright, so it seems like instead of having to unlock slots, we now have to upgrade them, which is interesting. Because before we start off with like 2 slots and then you'd upgrade them as you go through the game to like the full 5 or 6, I forget the exact number. But now we have all the slots. We have all the slots open now, and it's just about upgrading them. Okay, you listened to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some quartz and get you over to Kurt. You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very least. You know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Your bracer? Yeah, it's the blue one. Alright, let's make some stuff. Upgrade and exchange. Slot. So it doesn't cost a whole lot to upgrade them, it just depends on the slot. So it shouldn't be too difficult unless it increases the more you have unlocked. Alright, so we can make defense, HP, attack, evade, MP, action, EP, cut, and hit. So let's make 1 of all that we can. We're gonna make 1 to heal, obviously. And then we're gonna make a wind ornament for Annalise. That means we can still make a defense and an attack. We can make... we can make an action and we can make a hit. So the only one we can't make is impede and EP cut, which is fine. It's no big deal. I don't miss it yet. Alright, so you are Fair Maiden. Is wind only, so let's give you evade, which will give you Sylphin, wing, and airstrike. And then you are going to be our healer. And then we'll also give you defense and action, because I'll speed you up for casting. And then we'll give Annalise attack and hit. Yeah. So Estelle knows Tear, Clock Up, Stonehammer, Aqua Bleed, and Soulblur. Estelle. And then Annalise knows Sylvan Weak, Firebolt, and Airstrike. I wonder what the colors mean. I guess just the different lines, but weird. Hold on, we should probably read about that. Chains. No, that's not it. Elementals? No. Battle order? No. Magic setup. Use an order the total elemental value of ornaments need to meet required elemental value. Our elemental slots will do so. We can make the lines will extend out from the central slot. In this situation, the slots are separated into 2 lines. By improving slots, the new model will restore more P. Okay, I think I get it. Okay. So they just combine differently on the line. Got it. That's probably how it was in the first game. I just didn't pay attention to it. Where is Curtis? Curtis, where are you? Curtis? Is he out already? Oh, there he is. Flew right past you. So you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared. You've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts. Very good, now we can set off. Finally. We're heading for that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed, the BRACER channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? Yes, we are. Very good, let's get going. Follow me, you two. Okay, right behind you, boss. Oh! We're actually moving... Interesting. Yeah, let's move to BRACER channel. We're not walking the path this time. It's kind of weird. I wonder why. So, this is the BRACER channel. Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here? Well, they're technically smaller than the sewers beneath Grand Cell, but they're still quite sizable. As for what's kept down here, try confidential documents. Your practice mission today is to retrieve them. Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously? Well, it's more like... It's more... I can't talk. Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Recover them and today's practice will be complete. Well, you make it sound easy, but... This is a training mission, so you've made sure it isn't going to be that easy, right? I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I warn you, however, the monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chain crafts to defeat them. Chain crafts, right. Those are the, you mean the team-based attacks we got special training for, right? Indeed, fundamentally it is a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. You put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put the theory into practice. Sounds like a plan. Also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this. We received the monster guide. Oh, hey, this. That's one of those monster guide thingies, right? Correct, it's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them. Well, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess. Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory, or is it know yourself first? Either way, thanks, Kurt. We really owe you. Really, there's no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. As one last note, if I may, don't force yourself to go on if you are injured. I prepared an orbit charging station here just in case. Use it as you see fit. Yep, that's our Kurt. Alright, always planning everything. Well, no excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations. Alright, let's get to it. What time are we at? Hold on. We are at... Oh, we still got plenty of time. Alright. Let's rest up here because Estelle is a little bit hurt from getting that plus 5% max HP from the blue orbit. And we are off. Our first new enemy. Oh, I'm so glad it's not like a reskin of an old enemy. I do not recognize this guy at all. Monsters already? That was quick. I'll say. This will be perfect for warm-up, though. Oh yeah, this is our first real fight in a while, isn't it? Might be worth to go over the basics of fighting again. Well, how about it, Estelle? Want to go over everything again, or skip straight to the practical stuff? For the sake of you guys, in case you didn't watch the first game, we'll go over everything. Maybe we ought to go over the basics again. Like you said, it's been a while since we fought real monsters. For me, it's been about a week. Fair enough, from the top then. Come on, Estelle, follow me. Ooh, we got new battle music. Battle aura bar indicates who attacks first. Starts from the top to the bottom and moves. Starts from the top and moves down. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted for the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. Yellow heart is HP. Red crystal is seepeth up. Alright. We can now use Annalise to attack. Attack enemy! You may also use it to move if you are using a mouse and click an empty location. Highlighted area indicates that the distance the character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, a cancel icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. So if we targeted the guy at the far back, Annalise wouldn't attack it, but she would move to that square indicated. But we'll just have it attack this sticky slug. Ow. Sorry, I just grazed my face, and there's like one of my facial hair things is like right on a nerve or something. Anyway, we got Sticky Slug. They have 792 HP, no conditions, and they are super weak to fire, but resistant to earth, and they take no damage from water. Oh. And it seems they are super effective against swords. And now we have Estelle, who cannot attack but can move. So this guy, oh, it's not even going to attack Estelle. Alright. I was going to say, the slug's going to attack Estelle, but she's going to get the HP back from our bonus. Hit 507. Why are we hitting so hard? Goodness.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake indeed. We get a bunch of XP while Annalise gets almost none because she is a higher level. And we got a tiny bit about baby Seepith. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, great work, Estelle. Oh, but one thing, we ought to put those things in the monster guide. Oh, right. No problem. Give me a sec. I'll finish penciling. Okay, got it all down. The information about enemies fought will automatically be recorded in your monster guide. Note that the recorded information may change depending on whether you are victorious or flee from battle. Oh, interesting. What button is it for our monster guide? Here it is, we got Sticky Slugs. A Moloch monster that loves humidity uses its slimy tongue to slow its prey. We don't know all its stats, and I guess it doesn't drop anything, but we know its elemental efficacy, we know its Seepith drop, and we know its location. Level 38, damn. That in one hit. Alright, we got Froggers. Uh-oh, here comes some more. Ew, these things are all sludgy and soft. My sword's a toothpick against them, so it's your, and so is your staff. This is a perfect chance to whip out some arts. So just blow these monsters up with arts, right? Okay, then here we go. Arts can prove effective against enemies where default attacks do not. Arts can be cast over long ranges but take time to activate. Using arts consumes EP. To recharge EP, rest at an inn, hotel, or recovery point, or use EP charge items. Alright, we got... Oh, we already read that. It takes time before arts can be cast. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. Alright, we got Ripple Frogs. 817 health. Super weak to fire, resistant to water. So, since Estelle only doesn't have fire, we can either use earth or time. We're not going to use Aqua Bleed because it is water and this guy's resistant. So let's use Soul Blur and see if that does anything. Meanwhile, we will have Annalise use a Firebolt on his friend here. These guys aren't going to do anything, are they? Oh, they are. And they hit so hard too, goodness. Well, let's see how much Soul Blur does. Not enough, sadly. But Annalise one-shots it. Okay, then we'll have Estelle use another Soul Blur. And just so, for the sake of trying, I want to see what happens if we try to attack it. Oh, we could have just attacked it! We wasted 10 EP! No! Darn it. That's alright. We can always go back to the Orbital Resting Recharge Station thingy. Little bit of Seepith. And let's see, we got Ripple Frogs. An amphibious monster shoots high pressure water. Alright, this is where we're going to learn about the join crafts. Good grief, another group already? Well, there's a pretty good chance to practice crafts with stealth. Remember, crafts aren't just attacks. They have all kinds of effects depending on what you do. And if you can get 100 CP, you can break out a super strong S-craft. Okay, I see. Crafts are pretty important for giving yourself tactical options, huh? Yep, and remember, using S-breaks to get an S-craft in quick is important in real combat. We'll go over S-breaks in actual fight, okay? Alright, let's do this, Annalise. Crafts have similar range limitations to physical attacks, but occur immediately. CP, which is used to activate crafts, is gained when dealing or receiving damage. Should your CP reach over 100, you'll be able to use a special craft, an S craft, and you can also trigger an S break. Alright. Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. So Estelle's crafts are Morale, which shouts in an area and will raise their strength. Comet, which launches a ballistic wave of energy in a line and it penetrates, which means it just goes through enemies. So if two enemies are lined up perfectly, Estelle can hit both of them with it. We have Hard Break, hits an enemy's weak spot, cancels arts and crafts. Hurricane, spins and strikes enemies in the area, which is like another AoE attack. And Taunt, temporarily focuses enemy attention on self and puts her in a rage. And then her breaks are Pummel, beats an enemy senseless with a series of attacks, and Barrage, an extended and more powerful version of Pummel, so we have no reason to use this one. Anyway, let us use Hurricane to hit all the enemies. Look at that. Yeah, we got the break. Use actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge has reached 0? Do you mean 100? S-Crafts, which can be used as S-Breaks, can be changed by going to Tactics and then set S-Breaks within the main menu. Press the Break button to unleash an S-Break. S-Breaks cannot be unleashed under the no break condition. Now press the button to release an S-Break. If you're using a keyboard, you may use the 1 through 4 number keys or the arrow keys to select before unleashing it. I am using a controller, so you select it with the D-pad, left and right. So see the 2 red arrows next to Estelle's? That means it is selected. So now we confirm, which means Estelle gets her turn immediately, and we can use Barrage on a poor weak sea slug. Yeah, just a tiny little bit of overkill. Alright, time to see Annalise's crafts. I actually don't know these. We have 8-leaf blitz. A single target attack slashes an enemy with chaotic sword strikes. We have sword wind slash, a small area attack, a high speed sword technique that creates a vacuum blade. Fallen leaves kick, a kick followed by a midair strike with an action delay, and pedal dance. A move that sacrifices defense for offense, raises strength by 50% while lowering defense by 30%. And then her craft, her S-Craft is Piercing Wave, an area attack, gathers energy before unleashing a blade of light. So let's do a basic attack on this sticky slug, which will get our craft. We can activate it and see what it does. Very nice. Very cool, very nice.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
Or am I? It's still getting close to that level up, and look at, we got a lot of Seepith. We'll be able to make more orbments in no time. Looks like this is the end of the path. Yeah, it looks like it. Although, hey, still, think we can finally give it a shot? Huh? It? Oh, you mean the chain craft, right? Well, we did put a lot of sweat into learning these new chain attacks, you know. I'd say we try them out in a real fight and get a feel for how they work in practice. Works for me, come on. Right, just say when. So these are actually new to the second chapter. Chain crafts are a technique that allow multiple characters to attack in unison. Oh, here we go. Chain 1, combination attack in a small area. Up to 2 people charge forth and deal damage. Costs 20 CP. To use the chain craft, select the party members to join in and select the attack target. A minimum level of CP is required to participate. Necessary CP and maximum participants possible will be displayed in the 30 in the upper left. The more participants, the greater the attack range. Characters further back in the combination attack will also have greater attack power. So we select Annalise. Then we select the target, so we're gonna go for these two.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, they didn't both die. Interesting. Ow. Rude. Hey! Stop being rude. Okay, so I can't chain again with Annalise because she doesn't have enough. So let's hit a hurricane here. It does knock enemies back. Oh, that didn't do anything. Alright, I guess we gotta use arts then. Let's use the firebolt on this guy. Nice. And then we'll attack with Estelle. Oh, that time it does damage. Weird. And then we'll do another firebolt on this guy. And that should take care of that. Oh yeah! Estelle's getting closer, and we got some clear gelatin, which means, if so needed, we could make an additional Nature's Bounty. So now we can make up to 3 of them. Alright, let's explore Maze Rules, left side first. There's a lever here that can be moved. Flip right. Cool. I hope we did that right. That's blocked. Oh, we got a preemptive attack this time. Nice. So let's have you cast fire on this guy. Well, it still puts into work on the slugs. She didn't one-shot it. No! That's alright. We'll get through this together somehow. Oh, it's... Annalise doesn't one-shot hers either. I guess those tutorial slugs were scripted to be one-shot then. Oh, we got a gummy eyeball. Okay, so that's blocked. Oh, I see. So this could open either one. Let's flip this to the left since we already opened that bridge. Speedy Gonzalez. Okay. Hello. We got more slugs. Oh, we don't need to worry at all about this. This is just free CP and XP. Look at that.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
We're gonna get Estelle that level up today. We got a chest with a mind, a tear bomb, and an EP charge. Well, don't mind if I do. That doesn't actually add anything. Weird. What if I put all of these here? No, it doesn't matter. Alright, well, I tried. But it still does additional magic damage now. You just... Let's just chip them down. At least people... Wait, that does 20. 35, 30. Good, let's try it. We haven't seen it yet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Good for you, Annalise.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
Or am I? I'm starting to like her combat. Just pure attack. Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's have you cast one on this guy. And then we'll just chip this one down without using any craft or... Oh, it can summon. That's not good. Well, I take back what I said. I take it all the way back to the store. I have a receipt. They have to accept it. Alright, so Estelle has her break, as well as a level up, which means she gets a full HP and EP reset. Which is nice. See, she is at max health and EP. And Elise, on the other hand, is not. So it seems like this is the way that we're supposed to go. So that makes me wonder what is down this path here. So let's flip the switch to the right and see what we miss. Oh, a door. Oh, frog. Oh, we have path down. Oh, I take back what I said. Construct the lever. I'm guessing this is going to lower the water levels. And I assumed correctly. You know what they said when you assume? Well, that only applies when you're wrong. Flip to the left. That does that. We have monsters down there, which is kind of interesting. Well, it's more the gummy frogs. I don't really want to fight them. This rest of them seems like it won't work. Oh, well, we do have a chest. No! Monsters appeared! Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Okay. Well, you will chain with Estelle? No. You will do a sword wind slash here. Nice. And then we're going to take this crit and we're going to use it against this frog. Very nice. Then they're going to get all their jolly licks in. Oh my goodness, how fast are they? Okay, so we can't do anything. Let's attack him with our strength up. And then Annalise will hit another sword wind slash here, which should kill all the shrimpies. Only killed one of them, darn it. Well, on the bright side, Estelle can comet these two, which will kill them. And then you can 8-leaf blitz this guy. Darn, it didn't kill it. Alright, let's take the... Oh, it's still alive! Darn it. Alright, but you killed yours. And clean up.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake indeed. It's just... everyone almost died. And the XP wasn't worth it. We did get some CPIs, which is nice. We got a proxy puppet as our reward. Let's see what that does. Prevents KO. Defense against KO. Oh, wait, no, that's... Oh, this just fully revives. Okay. So it's the same thing. Just one fully heals and the other one doesn't. Let's see what's this way. Sluggos! Well, sadly, we are almost out of EP. We'll have Estelle use a Soul Blur then. And then you can use a basic attack. See, the math worked out perfectly. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a level up to full heal Annalise. She's just too high up. Oh. We got a Tear Balm, a Reviving Balm, and an EP Charge. The EP Charge might be nice. We didn't get the Preemptive Strike, sadly. How do you get 2 turns? That's not fair.
I'm
But I guess we get the
invincible, or
critical,
am I?
so it evens out. We should probably heal soon. You know, let's use the Nature's Bounty. We have 2 more. And we'll go here to healings. And we'll use it on Estelle. There, now they have almost the same amount of HP. So it seems like that was all there is to do for us here. So I was right about the other place being the right way for us to go. Hey, where'd you come from? And again, at least we get the critical.
I'm invincible. Or am I?
Question is, should we run back and get this thing? Well, there was no penalty, so I feel pretty good about that decision. We did waste a Nature's Bounty, but other than that, that's what you call a lesson learned. Now, let's put the switch back, and this time, we will go the right way, by going left. Alright, door number 2. What do you have for us other than near instantaneous death? Plugs! That's not near instantaneous death, Billy. It was supposed to be near instantaneous. Oh, you know what? It was near instantaneous death for them, not for us. But we were right in that regard. Over here that can be moved. Let's drop this lever. Drop the water. Oh, this one, it's still going. Okay, no, it didn't go all the way. So now we go back here. Chest with the silver earring. Yeah, the silver earring is for blindness, so we're gonna give that to Annalise. Oh no, it's for poison. Well, we'll still give it to Annalise. What is down here for us? A chest of monsters in it. Oh, so many monsters. Well, let's cast a firebolt on you. Weird. So if I'm Estelle, can I comet more than one enemy? I can comet these guys. But I think it's worth more to just basic attack this guy. And then we take this and put it against this froggy frog. It didn't kill it though. Darn it, I should have waited till we get the strength up 10. Oh, it's a critical. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna get all up close and personal. You will. Should we chain? Oh no, it still doesn't have enough. So let's sword wind slash all of them. That'll kill 1. Oh no, kill 2. And then Estelle will just clean up one of the shrimpy. You're gonna do nothing. You'll clean up the other shrimpy. And then we're gonna take the break and do it against the ripple frog. Just so we don't have to take the attack. No, I didn't die. We have to take the attack. Oh, never mind. We don't have to take the attack anyway. Worked out perfectly. Look at all that XP for Estelle. And all that seepage. Nice. Got some more clear gelatin. And we got a cat. Well, we already have a cast on... Oh no, we have an action. Let's give her a cast then. Do we gain anything we put on the same track? No, we don't. Alright. Hold on. You open the chest and see riches beyond your wildest imagination. As you take the first step in your victory dance, you awaken. It was a dream. Yes! The treasure chest messages are still here. So funny. I like them a lot. Alright, we got... Ooh, a bunch of Earth Seepith. I mean, a bunch of Seepith in general, not just Earth. Here, let's use... Probably should have used our preemptive on that. No, we gave it a crit. Almost. Nice. Nice.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
it all worked out in the end. More clear gelatin. We got a surprise cookie. Found a scrap of paper with a surprise cookie recipe written on it. Learn surprise cookie recipe. The empty chest opens with a groan. I guess it's tired of being opened over and over. Can I help you? Oh wait, you already helped yourself! And we got a reviving balm. You open the chest, realize you already looted it, then angrily slam the lid back down. So we got a surprise cookie. Attack strength 500. Rock hard ballistic biscuit. Who baked this thing? Savory paint and a prickly seed. Interesting. Why do we have 10 milled flour? That's my question. What did I do to gain flour? And we get an EP charge. Further down. Nothing for us. And nothing for us here. We need to find a way across to flip the switch. You opened me again? Oh, naughty. Horny chest. Let's flip to the right. So that extends that. And we come down here. Flip it to the right. That extends that. Let's see where this leads. Spongy frogs. Just for a chest. We get an attack 1. Dang, you really like reading these messages, don't I do. I do like reading the messages. Thank you for noticing. Well, we can give Estelle an attack ordnance now. And we gain fire bolts. That's kind of nice. Now she can one-shot the Froggins too. If we deign them necessary to use our EP against. Oh, it's only one. We'll make quick, easy work of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering, has new stats been added to this? Sticky Slug. So there's one type that drops clear gelatin and another type that doesn't, but we still don't know its stats yet. So we have one that can drop clear gelatin and gummy eyeballs, and the difference is one can call allies while the other can't. Interesting. I don't know which way to flip that one, so we're gonna hold off just a second. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay. Then we shall flip it to the left. Nailed it. Further on, let's go. Are we in the last room? Ah, very good. You finally found your way down here. It's Kurt. Kurt? Hang on a sec. You were at the entrance. How did you get here before us? To tell the truth, there are a few secret passages through the channel. While you worked your way down the main path, I simply came here directly. Oh man, now all the hard work you put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt. Anyway, busy work aside, isn't this as deep as the sewers go? This is the end of the line, right? Quite so, good point. So, the confidential documents are, What's the... Oh man, I knew it! I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of the armed foreign infiltrator. Here to steal the documents, as well as we have the same goal, my only option is to remove you. By force.
Wait, what?
Documents were just an excuse to get us here. The real point of the test is to have an unexpected battle during a mission, isn't it? Indeed, well spotted, Annalise. That being said, prepare yourselves! Well, we are kinda hurt.
By my art.
Bangshu
Hard as
Steel. His defense has been raised. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can do about that. We could heal. We should probably heal Annalise first, honestly. And then Annalise will use Airstrike. We have Kirk, 3,750 HP and normal elemental efficacy. Let's see what this does. Let's see how much damage an Airstrike will do against him. Ooh, so tier goes from 250 to 1,000 HP. Not a whole lot, actually. Well, he's getting closer. Look how we hit him with the chain.
Let's do this thing.
That did almost nothing. That did slightly more. Alright, let's hit him with an Aqua Bleed. Seems like the key to doing damage to him is with magic. Let's use a Firebolt. Sorry, arts, not magic. I'm liking the battle music a lot, actually. Got more energy and like epicness to it.
By my art.
It's almost like the battle music is a lot more serious than in the first chapter. Your defense up means nothing because we are using magic. His next attack, I'm gonna have to heal Estelle. Alright, Annalise will use a Firebolt. And Estelle will use a Fear. Did I just heal Kurt? I did not. Okay, cool. I saw the ring around and I was like, there's no way I just healed him, but it's from Annalise. And then we'll finish him off before he gets another turn with a barrage. Oh, wait, where's my button?
Piece of cake.
Look at all that XP. Don't level up? No. She almost does, though. And we get a good amount of Seepit. And a Heaven's Eye. I wonder what that is. Whew, I wasn't even holding back that time. Well done. That was a clean victory. What? We won? Yeah. My arms say otherwise, but we did. Just what do you expect from the artful tactician? 2-on-1 and we barely won. That rhymes. Alright. With the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered. This mission is complete. Okay, so training for today is over, right? Oh, hardly. After a brief lunch at the inn, we're headed to the St. Croix factory in this forest in the south. Where do you get factory from? We will engage in a bit of bonus training there. You give us a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here. Oh boy. Kurt, come on, cut us some slack here. That concludes today's training. Oh, we're not doing the forest. Okay. It's just... Okay, that's not for us. That concludes today's training. You did well, you two. You must be tired, I imagine. Yeah, just a bit. Let's say, it feels like my legs are gonna fall off. That was the hardest thing we've done here. We still need to work on your endurance a bit, perhaps. Well, be sure to get some rest this evening. We have quite a day tomorrow. Yes, sir. See you in a bit, Kurt. Whew. Today was like hardball played with boulders. Sounds like that's almost it for our training here at the local, though. Sure feels like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be almost done, but it makes me feel a little sad at the same time, you know? Earlier was amazing too. Kurt really is strong, isn't he? He took us both on at once, and I got the feeling he could have kept going. Yeah, he probably could have thrown us around like spears. I mean, he's got that artful tactician title because he's the second best bracer in all of Liberal, you know? The very best being Big Daddy Cassius, of course. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, speaking of, I think Sharon mentioned this to you once, but there's 7 ranks for senior bracers G to A. I am ranked F currently, since I've only been a bracer for half a year, but Kurt's a B. Pretty much an A even. He's even getting promoted real soon. Wow, rank A? That put him in the same level as Zen. Although there's a certain someone out there who can not only take down Kurt, but steal his memory. If I really have a chance against someone like that. Estelle? What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, sorry, I was just spacing out for a sec, I guess. Spacing out, huh? Spacing out about Joshua, right? Well, you could say that, I guess. I kind of figured as much. Haven't wanted to pry or anything, but Sharon did tell me a little bit about what happened. You must be worried sick. I really do hope he's okay. Yeah, but hey, I'm not too worried. Josh was just a lost boy who ran away from home because of a misunderstanding. I'll bring him back even if I have to tie a leash to his neck and walk him home. Ooh, kinky. That's the spirit. That'd be a good mirror to see that too. But still, keep that up and you will find Joshua. I give it my super shiny senior bracer guarantee. Thanks, Annalise. You know, we're senior bracers too. But didn't we just finish talking about how you aren't really that old or a senior yet? What? Estelle, you meanie face. You're saying I'm like a kid, aren't you? No, that's not what I meant at all. Man, I'm like 2 years older than you too. Oh, so she's also a teenager. I thought she was early 20s. Nope, she's still a teenager. Well, to be honest, I'd much rather be your friend than be your superior. So we're friends forever, right? Yeah, you bet. Okay then, time to scoot off to bed and rest for tomorrow. You seem kind of bushy still. You want to skip tomorrow's morning practice? No, that's okay. No matter how tired I get, a good night's sleep out here always seems to charge me right back up. As long as you're up for it, I'm good. Sweet! We'll do some more stuffing and beating tomorrow then. Okay? For now though, good night. Good night, Annalise. More like Anna meanie face. I am kind of beat. Time to crash into a nice warm bed. Though, hang on. We did get a bunch of seepage during the training mission today. Building a new set of quartz sounds like a good idea right about now. Maybe I should go bug Robert before going to bed. Yeah. Let's see what kind of seepage we can make. Hey, so is that Heaven's Eye quartz you have there? Well, I'll be damned, that's some pretty high-grade quartz. You'll need to upgrade an orbment slot in order to set one of those. It requires a fair bit of seepage, but it'll also increase your orbit's EP charge capacity, so you should give it a try. You select slots, upgrade exchange. Okay. Let's upgrade a slot for Estelle. Let's upgrade our main one. Upgraded slot 1. We can't upgrade slot 2. We are missing earth and fire seepage. Yep. How about quartz? Are we missing any? We don't have an evade or EP, but it's okay because Annalise has the evade. We can finally make an EP cut, so let's make one of those as well. So let's see what this Heaven's Eye is all about. Heaven's Eye combines the effects of Eagle Eye and information. That is so worth having. Oh my gosh! It's so worth having! And we'll put that there, and then we will replace action with EP cut. And that gives us access to dark matter. My goodness, what is that? Crushes a foe's body with a compressed space. I feel like I accidentally stumbled into whatever combination we needed for that. Goodness. Alright. Anyway, we are right at that 2-hour mark, so we will call things there. And yes, I think the new time for video... I know it's super long. It's longer than most movies. Or, not most movies, but some movies. But it just because I don't want to upload more than one video a day, right? And then I'm also spacing them out with mini ventures. And I hope to start Xenoblade up again soon. So like that's also going to be another thing. So the time constraint isn't about when I can sit down and record. The constraint is when I can upload a video. So if the game takes 48 hours, right? That's 48 separate days if I do an hour video, and if I do it every other day, that's what is that? That's 3 months, right? That's like 2.5 to 3 months of videos. Or is it over 3 months? So if I do 2 hours, that gets cut in half. That's 24 days. So I could fit in there if I double up on days. Not double up on days, if I do like one upload on Monday, one upload on Tuesday, one upload on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Instead of doing one upload on Monday, one upload on Tuesday, and then Wednesday is a mini adventure, and then Thursday is another. So it's just a time constraint because I really want to get through I want to get to at least Cold Steel 1 this year. So that's all 3 all 3 Sky games. We're already done 1, and then we have 0 and Azure, right? So that's 4 more games, and it took me almost 6 months to get through Sky based off of the 1 hour upload schedule. So, and depression and me not recording all that stuff. So I'm gonna try my best to keep recording, but I'm gonna count on you guys to watch every episode through the end, hopefully. And if you're not watching every episode through the end, then you're not even hearing this. Anyway, the link to Sky 1 will be down in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how I can make any of this stuff better, because I do it all in one sitting so it's as genuine as possible. I do not edit any videos, and if I do, I let you know. So anyway, my name has been Raven. This has been our first episode of Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next adventure. Goodbye.